Hey guys, Derek with SonTred Reviews. I'm going to be reviewing this Fusion Power A tournament controller. I was walking around Best Buy like a month ago, and I was trying to get a wire controller for my I play competitive Call of Duty, so I was looking for a wire controller because it's pretty necessary. Everybody has one. And I happened to see this on the shelf, and I picked up the box, and I was pretty impressed with all the stuff they said, so I wanted to see if all the stuff they claimed was accurate about the controller here. So I took it home, and I've been using it for about a month now, and I'm in love with it.
Okay.
Alright, let's go on to the features here. Right off the bat, you're going to see this big old wire here. It's braided. It's really, really durable and strong. It's a lot better than a normal wired Xbox controller wire. It's not going to break on you or anything. And let's move on to the joystick. The joysticks are really nice, and that's a big improvement they made. They're bigger. And then you got the triggers here. They made some improvements on those too. And then the D-pad is a lot more defined than the other D-pads on the regular controllers. Has better control and stuff like that. And then you're going to notice the grips here. The grips are like a rubberized. There's two different sets of grips on here. And this one is the rubber one, so if you have like sweaty hands, it's going to be a lot better for you, like I do. You can change them very easily with a screwdriver, a little screwdriver. And that's easy to change. And then there's also a button on the back here for LEDs. These little white parts on the joystick, they're white because they light up with LEDs. There's 5 different LED colors on it. Okay, now let's compare the Fusion controller to the normal Xbox controller here. Right off the bat, you're going to want to check out these joysticks compared to the old ones. These joysticks are a lot bigger, and you can see the dome it has on the white part here, which allows for way more range on it. So your accuracy in shooters is going to be way, way better. You can aim way more around with higher accuracy and higher sensitivity. And you can see inside the joystick it's more indented, so your thumb's going to stick in there, which allows for better control on the joystick. As compared to these with really small joysticks with a really tight area in there, you don't have much range on it. It's just not as good for shooters. Alright, then let's look at the the triggers. The triggers on these are just long, and you have to push them down way farther than you do these ones to start the process of the shot in the shooter game. These ones have trigger stops right here, so you just have to push that down very small distance and it's going to shoot, as compared to this where you push it down a lot to shoot. So you're going to have a faster shot with these triggers here than you will with those. And then if you're in like fighting games, the controller is also good for that. The joystick, the D-pad on this one is a lot, just like a circle pretty much. It's not good for registering the buttons. As compared to this one, it's more defined in like a square kind of. You can push the buttons a lot better, and it's not going to register. If you push like up, it's not going to register to the right one. It's more, way better precise control. And yeah, that's the big difference. And you can see this one's way smaller, and this one's a lot longer and sleek. And yeah, if you want to get this controller, I'd really, really recommend it for a competitive Call of Duty if you're into that, or any competitive shooter pretty much. It's only $80, which is about, this controller's around like $49, I think, 50 maybe, so it's a little more expensive, but it's definitely worth it if you want to step up your game in Call of Duty. So if you like my review, comment, rate, subscribe, and that's it. Peace.